Hello and welcome to the 60 Minutes divided by 20, our first segment, the Evolution Show. Now to your host, Professor Declan. Hello and welcome to the Evolution Show. Today's topic, what is the evidence for evolution? Well, let's start by talking about what exactly evolution is. Evolution is the process by which different kinds of living organisms are believed to have developed from earlier forms during the history of the Earth. This means that animals have evolved from earlier forms of their species during the history of the Earth. There are different reasons why animals will evolve. One big reason is the environment around the animal's species. This could mean that if an animal once lived in a hot environment, but suddenly while they were travelling they ended up in a frozen wasteland, they would have evolved to be able to survive in that environment. If they once had no hair, they may grow some to suit their new cold environment they lived in. So now that you know what evolution is, I can now tell you exactly what the evidence for it is. There are so many ways that scientists can tell that evolution actually happened. One major example, for instance, is fossils. Fossils are the remains or impressions of a prehistoric plant or animal embedded in rock and preserved in petrified form. One great example of evidence of evolution is whales. Whales have two leg-like bone structures at the back of their bodies. These bone structures provide no service to the whales at all. So why are they there? This is where evolution comes in. These bone structures may be evidence of past whales that had legs. After the discovery of these strange leg-like bone structures, scientists found an old whale skeleton that had legs that could be used to walk on land. But all the skeletons that have ever been found of this creature have been found buried with other sea fossils like shells. So again, why did this animal have legs? If it was buried with sea creatures, it must have been a sea creature. But why would it have legs? After this, scientists found more skeletons that had whale-like appearances, but were not buried near sea creatures. This means that the animal would have walked on land and answering the question that yes, whales did once walk on land, but not the whales we know today, a past species of whale. So there you go, evidence for evolution. Whales, although a good example, are not the only example of evidence for evolution. There are many more, so if you want more info on this topic, just type in evidence for evolution on Google and see what comes up. You never know what you might find.